this is Roy, the history teacher, and welcome back to my Ultimate General Civil War campaign. We are fighting a CSA campaign using J&P Rebalance Mod 1.29.1, fighting on Brigadier General plus difficulty. In the last battle at Stay Alert, you can see the results on the screen. We won almost a complete wipe victory. Lost about 2,900 men. However, one of those was a critical one. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. Now, if you have watched any of my other videos, you'll know that when I start up the next one, I pick up right where we left off and I go through all of my camp setup. I didn't do that this time. I've got everything already done. I'll give a brief kind of a recap of what I've done. But the one career point we earned at Stay Alert went into Army organization. That is so that we could have all 4 divisions, 20 brigades for Shiloh. And you can see the biggest change to the Corps so far, which is called King's Wing, is the addition of the new 3rd Division. We've got Colonel Johnny Weeks commanding, and we have 4 brigades. They're fairly weak. They're all recruits, and all of them are carrying Springfield 42s. And so the recruits, Springfield 42s, 3 lieutenant colonels, and a major. If you look in the barracks, I'm just out of senior level colonels, or senior level lieutenant colonels. We do have 1 major in reserve, but that doesn't help us. So I did also can't remember exactly how we ended the last battle, but all of the artillery batteries are now commanded by majors, and even if you put a major here and bring a lieutenant colonel down to Baldwin, you cannot get him up to a perk. It would have to be at least probably a full colonel that would get him to a perk. And so you can see there, and I noticed that this is actually Richards now, and it doesn't change automatically. One of the things I've done is, now that the Corps is growing larger, I have put little indicators on each one to say exactly which division and brigade they are. I mentioned the big loss. Daryl Siegfried, 1st Brigade, 1st Division Commander, killed at Stay Alert. So we have lost Siegfried, and his new replacement is Steve Finnegan, Lieutenant Colonel Finnegan, commanding that brigade. All right, so with that being said, we are going to jump right into Shiloh. Nothing noteworthy to report except that Royce King has again beat our army, and we must again abandon our camps and withdraw. Sir, we need more able soldiers to fight this rebel. Captured message. Dear sir, your request has been approved. We have dispatched several elite brigades of 2,800 total strength to fight by your side. We hope those men will help to bring you victory over General Royce King. Urgent report to the attention of Royce King. Despite our recent successes, the Union Army is still supported by countless young volunteers wishing to join their army. One captured record writes about 11,100 fresh recruits joining up to fight against you. And you know what? New players get kind of perturbed with that, because you clear the map, and then all of a sudden they get large amounts of reinforcements. But that's part of the game, because otherwise you're going into the next battle and they don't have anybody left to fight. When I first started playing, I would be like, I completely destroyed the Army of the Potomac at Fredericksburg. They had nobody left. How can they have 120,000? Or I'm sorry, I destroyed them at Antietam. How can they have 110,000 guys at Fredericksburg? Well, it's because the game needs to give you an opponent. This is the key right here. All of the battles we fought so far, we're holding them at 0% over their timeline strength. So we are inflicting enough casualties to not allow them to grow and start getting big. So let's jump into Shiloh. All right, so you can see we have 24,314 Allied soldiers. Up here, there's 54,610. When we add our force in, we're slightly outnumbered, 4,000 men. They got 17 more guns, but they don't get all of theirs at first. We'll pretty much have every one of our guys on the battlefield from the beginning of phase 2 onward, and they have to wait till get reinforcements at the end of pretty much in phase 5, toward the end of phase 5, and then also on day 2. And we have no intention of letting this get to day 2. So a little bit about my strategy and how this is going to play. So here's Shiloh Church right here, and we're coming in this direction. the battle is going to do some weird stuff. So you're going to start here in phase 1, and you're going to be like this area. Then in phase 2, you're going to be kind of in this area. Actually, I think it's more like here. Phase 1 is here. Then phase 2 is here. And those two phases, even though you play one right after the other, are actually kind of happening at the same time, because phase 1 is just completely frozen when you go to phase 2. When you come back to phase 3, you're going to pick up over here in phase 1 exactly where you left off. Then when you come back over here for phase 4, you're once again going to pick up exactly where you left off. So all of this kind of back and forth is, you have stuff that's happening at the same time. So my strategy is, we're going to go up the right side of the phase 1 map and try to punch through and isolate Shiloh Church and kind of turn the Union forces toward the river. When we go to phase 2, we're going to come up the left side of the map and we're going to try to punch through. And so it looks kind of weird when I do it in the different phases, but what you really have is an assault going right at the Union middle, trying to punch through. And if all goes well, we'll even bypass the Hornet's Nest and we will go through here, turn the Union force here with my corps. Bragg and Breckinridge will come through here and bypass the Hornet's Nest and be ready to assault Pittsburgh Landing. That's the plan. When I was in the Army, you know, they have Murphy's Law. No plan survives first contact intact. So that could completely change. But that's the idea. Hit here, force them back to this creek, come up through here, turn, and take Pittsburgh Landing. Isolate the Hornet's Nest by bypassing it. All right, so let's go. There's going to be a long introduction here. General Grant has transported his army via the Tennessee River to this location, Pittsburgh Landing, and is preparing to advance further south. Way down here is where we're going to start at. We are going to attack them at dawn when they will least expect us. Our corps will arrive from the southwest. The Yankees are encamped and have most of their forces here. If we attack swiftly, we may catch them completely unguarded and capture their supplies. The slight ridge at Shiloh Church creates a formidable natural defense and should be seized to secure our left flank. On the right, we have to overcome this hilly terrain, and then we can safely proceed to the north. The last Union defense is expected here at Pittsburgh Landing. Watch for enemy gunboats on the Tennessee River that can bombard from long distance. Sir, our army is starting to advance toward the Union camp. Our first objective is to overrun their right flank near Shiloh Church. The Yankees are currently encamped and surely will not expect our presence. If we advance swiftly, we're going to have an easy job pushing them north. You have the advantage. Move fast and destroy them. All right, so we have the advantage. That is correct. I got 1st Brigade. I got 2nd Brigade. Here's 5th Brigade. I've complained about this before, but the deployment boxes, nobody would deploy like this. Why is 1st Division on opposite sides of the deployment box? All right, we're going to drop all of 2nd Division out because we are going to go ahead and bring our much slower moving artillery. And we're also going, one of these artillery, I think it's this one, is actually, yep, that's light. So we're going to bring him in last because we are going to go ahead and bring our cav and our skirmisher. Okay, so this artillery here is a little bit slower moving, so we'll bring it in now. All right, we'll have to, one of the things we created, or that I created for 3rd Division, is this brand new skirmisher brigade. And skirmisher brigades can be awesome. I was able to give him the 1856 infields. The problem is until they start getting perks, they can be fragile. So we're going to have to be very careful not to get that skirmisher brigade caught up in a melee. We Want to make sure that we try to keep him in standoff situations where he can stand off from people and shoot at them. They're going to dismount. We're going to go ahead and get up here. Drayton's Cav has Sharps rifles, but they also have the mounted infantry perk, so their Sharps rifle ranges out to 408. Plus, it has pretty rapid refire. They can get almost 2 shots a minute. We're going to encounter skirmishers right here. They're here. We're going to encounter one probably right here in just a second. As soon as these guys start moving, they are going to run into them. One thing I didn't do, I'm going to go ahead and do. I am going to go ahead and set some of my control groups. That'll be control group 1. That way I know where they're at. Control group 6 because it's my first skirmisher. And artillery is control group 4. When second and third division come in, they'll be 2 and 3. Cav is usually 5, but I feel like I don't need to keep them together. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep Drayton and Hexhammer together for right now. So we're going to make Drayton and Hexhammer 5. And, whoops, that is not what I wanted. 4. All right, we're going to tell 4 to come right over here. That's a good place for the artillery at the moment. All right, so 5. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. All right, so 4. Nope. Let's get our artillery and our supplies back in 4. Okay. And then 5 is going to be Hexhammer and Drayton. We'll try to keep them too. Maybe they can keep each other company and also take care of each other. See, we are already shooting. One. Get over our first division. One good thing is if you can always take out all of these skirmishers before. Shoot at him. on up here. Let's go. Alright, that's one. Okay. So far, so good. Got those guys right on out of here. Alright, how did our cab do? Drayton has lost 20 men, 45 men, okay. But we did take out all of their skirmishers that they have deployed down here in front of us, so. Yep, they're getting out of here. At least I hope they are. Okay. Now we're just kind of waiting on some of our reinforcements to get here. They'll be here in a minute. I may speed this up here and take a look at it. So let's see if we can hasten the arrival of our reinforcements. There we go. Let's pause for a minute. Alright, so first things first, we got to find our artillery. So this artillery is going to be joining that control group, which is control group 4. And we'll go ahead and get this artillery battery. Oh, did I click off of him? I must have clicked off of him. Yep, okay, here we go. We got control group. Now, they'll all be together for the next move. Let's see, what do we got over here? We got 3rd Division coming in on this side. I am not sure why 3rd Division came in on this side, but they are control group 3. We're going to get 3rd Division. 3rd Division, we're going to launch the assault right here at the Union camp. Boom, they're going to be the lead. 1st Division, we're going to let 3rd Division go through. And then 2nd Division, some of 2nd Division has to come from so far away, all the way on this other side of this map. We are going to bring 2nd Division kind of at this angle right here. And they'll be coming, but they got to come. It's going to take them a while to get into position. But by the time they get there, hopefully 1st and 3rd will be making progress toward the Shiloh Church flag. All of 1st Division is still hidden. All of 4th, so you can see all the little red slashes were all hidden. So the Union is not going to react to us. Where are they going? Why are they moving around? Okay. I wonder how much training it took to get them cavalry horses not to like jump or anything when the cannon were going off. And you know, artillery had horses too. That must have been hard on the horses. You definitely couldn't have a skittish horse in the cavalry or the artillery, or even on a battlefield in general with everything that was going on. Okay, we're moving up. Everybody's moving. We could jump into a little bit of fast forward here. We're going to bring them up a little quicker. So they're not running. We just hit fast forward. They need to go a little faster. They're still not running. Now we're just in like double fast forward. Second Brigade's, 2nd Division is actually getting here about the time 3rd Division is. So now we're going to turn 3rd Division and we're going, uh-oh, no, I don't want Hexhammer to go anywhere. You stay put here. Alright, 1st Division. Let's get 1st Division skirmishers up here. Checking out these woods. We're going to get 1st Division. Moving forward. 2nd Division is still coming. Those 12-pound howitzers, see how fast they can move. They got here at the same time as 2nd Division's 1st Brigade did. So there is always something to be said about having some light artillery. At least they can move around the battlefield a little bit faster. And watch this, they'll be the first one to get up there and go into action. You would be at such a disadvantage, I guess, to try to play with light artillery. And but 6-pounders and those 12-pounders, the one thing they can do is move. Okay. Strange thing here is you got Hildebrand charging. I'm going to let him come here, and maybe he'll keep coming. Because if they keep coming, we can take out somebody fast. Okay, that's probably too far for our guys to charge. But Hildebrand there is not expecting to run in. He thought he was charging skirmishers. Now he's going to be running into oh, I wish I had spears and Drayton up there, but I don't. Hildebrand may get away. He is going to get away, because I am not going to chase him in there. Did I not set a control group for 2nd Division? I guess I did. Alright. There you go, 2nd Division. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Everything? Happy with everything? I need my general to get up here. Oops, I didn't get him. Get up here, General. Lead your men. This is always a sticking point. I hate to make that charge right there, but we're going to, because they can hold you up tremendously. So knocking those 3,000 guys out, I got nearly 5,000 guys going at him right there. Let's go. Yep, look at that. My first two there are already wavering. Okay, got him wavering now at least. We may get to push him out of there. He's routing. Jump in there, Spears. Push through, let's go. Okay, we got an extra brigade moving toward our left. That's a little different than normal. Might not be a good idea. Kind of hoping to, since he's heroic, but I was thinking maybe we could get some flanking fire on him. Get some flanking fire. Fire them pistols. Fire them pistols again. Oh, halt, 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 halt. No, I don't want you to. I want you to shoot pistols. I want you to shoot the frickin' pistols again. No, we just lost Kemper. That is, dadgummit. That drives me nuts. We just lost Kemper. And we lost Kemper. I'm so upset about losing Kemper. That gun ordered another dang charge. Out of there, spares. Yeah, I know, I sent you in there. All right, Drake, get over here, let's go. Get over here, Hexhammer, let's go. Go, 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 go. Are you shooting at anybody? Are you shooting at anybody's spears? Are you shooting at anybody's spears? Get him. Come on, spear, shoot again. Crap. Has to be more of them. Okay, we took Shiloh Church. Oh, you're wavering. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. Oh, I didn't want you to route. Alright, get out of there, Peabody. Alright, I need my artillery up on this hill. Let's go. I need my artillery up on the hill. Come on. Get up there. Kemper's Brigade, you need to get up here. I know you lost your commander. I'm sad for you, but you get up. Get your butt up on the hill. Oh, here come their reinforcements. Alright, Harker, get up here. Man, how am I wavering? Come on, probably because I'm getting hammered from over here. At least he's routing, come on. Heck, Sammer, what the heck is taking you so long, buddy? Go check out Shiloh Church, General King, let's go. That might be part of the problem. Let's go. Get out of there. Get out of there, Drayton. Get out of there. I think the problem is... Oh, that's the problem. We're in the swamp. Dadgummit. I forgot that swamp was over there. All right. Got freaking McDowell hanging on right here. Everybody that's shooting at him is tired. I need a battery up here to start hammering him. And I need 2 brigades up there. Let's go. Anybody near him. Get him, Spears. Okay, well, where'd that guy come from? Oh, this ain't gonna end well. That's a 2-star guy. And there was a lot more guys hiding in them woods there than I knew about. This isn't going to end well. Fall back, X-Hammer, fall back. Uh-oh. Now we're going to jump over here to the right. Our last corps are now arriving to attack the Union center and left flank. General, our attack has alerted the enemy to our presence. We must act swiftly. The Federals are building a defensive line and will soon occupy a very strong position. The center of the Union Army is currently controlled from this location. Push forward and take it. Their left flank must be also secured. It should be lightly defended as our pickets reported. Advance and watch your flanks, General. The Union Army may counterattack from behind those woods. Alright, so we're going to need a minute. I'm going to hit fast forward here because one of the things that takes a minute is for Bragg's Corps to get out here on the battlefield. So we're going to fast forward his butt on out here. Alright, at this point, I've paused while we get organized here. So, I am going to send everybody straight down this direction. We're going this way. We're going to, nope, 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 nope. Why did that do that? So it looks like we got 9 infantry. You see, sometimes you just have to pay attention to what you're doing, and I did not, and so I kept selecting too many people. And I know there's more artillery, and that artillery needs to get up there. The supplies need to get up here, and Jenkins's cav is going to have to get out here and screen because there is going to be enemy. All right, here we go. There we go. I'm ready. So this has been shortened. This used to be a lot longer than 44 minutes, and I didn't pay attention to that on my last playthrough of this battle. And I used to wait until Breckinridge got here before I actually launched my assault, and by the time Breckinridge got here, I got about halfway down to that flag, and the phase ended. So, as you can see, I've got everybody moving. I'm going to go into fast forward here. There is a pretty good sized Union Cav Brigade on this side of the map somewhere. It'll come down from this area. When you leave one phase in melee, you can hear there that, there it is. There is still melee going on. Oh, crap. All right. I think I can handle this side of the battle. Maybe on this fast forward. I don't know. It'll make the video a little shorter if I can play it this way. Ooh, Chalmers is wavering. Now Miller is wavering. Okay. 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 Oh, I thought I could charge 200 men with my 700, but I was wrong. Alright, let me pause because Breckenridge is starting to come in. Alright, there. I want to get them headed where I want them, which is up here. Ooh, Chalmers, get up here, let's go. Alright, now I'm about to stack to the left, and you're wondering why is he doing this? It's because I want to do as much of a bypass on the Hornet's Nest as I possibly can. So I need to get all my guys over here to this left side of the map. I feel like I'm going to be pretty safe to do that. I don't think anybody else is going to come over here and try to threaten me. We'll get our artillery up here. He's got some artillery that's going to come in. Okay, stack up right there. Just stack up right here. Stack up right here. Oh, and all the artillery is going the wrong direction. I'm going to bring that artillery over here, and the reason for that is because they're coming up a big hill. That artillery cannot keep up with that infantry. Oh, there's 4 brigades. All that artillery, you need to come over here. And one of the things we're going to do is we're going to bring Jenkins all the way back down here, and he's going to end up having to try to escort that artillery as we move. Although, as slow as this phase is going to play out, we may end up being able to escort it with its own infantry, because let's route them off of the map too. Bragg's up here. I'm going to send them this way because there's a good chance that there is guys coming down. Let's all go over this way. Yep, like right here is an infantry brigade. You're going, Hodgson. If you're going to go somewhere, go right here. Shiloh Church is at risk. Alright, we're jumping back to the left phase. Okay, what we got going here? Yep. The Union's resistance is stronger than expected. Their troops are preparing for a counterattack. We must hold Shiloh Church to keep their right flank under pressure. Don't fail us, General, or we will have to withdraw. Okay, we're all good. I'm going to have to send him that way. Oh no, Hexhammer is getting run over. Yup. One brigade wiped out. Cav brigade, 2 infantry brigades, a skirmish brigade taking a lot of losses, which is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. You gotta be kidding me. 3 guys attacked 1 wavering, and he is beating them all back. And he was wavering to start with. You have got to be kidding me. And now we got some cav coming around behind. Well, this is not good. This is not good. We have a major crap show going on now. General's fault, my fault. It's all my fault. I'm the one giving the orders here. Well, you got out of the fight there, Spears. Well, finally. These exhausted guys probably ain't gonna be much help. That dadgum McDowell, I gotta tell you. Definitely a crap show. I ain't saying a lot at the moment because, dang. Everybody's exhausted. Who's still meleeing? Maybe I'm in melee over on the other screen. Shooting Page. And get turned before they shoot at you, Page. Page, why are you facing the wrong way, Page? I do not know what Page is doing. Okay. Well, okay, guys. I realize these are rookie brigades, but my goodness, they're spinning around in a circle not knowing where to go. Well, you know what? You're lost. You just go up there. Can we at least get a shot on him there, Haney? Dang it. Get the skirmishers down here. Come down here and shoot skirmishers before light. What in the heck? He just keeps going. Okay. Those cavalry must have had a death wish or something. I don't know what their heck. They must have been trying to surrender. Otherwise, I have no idea what they were doing. These are these exhausted divisions. They need to get up here. Our brigades. And I realize everybody's exhausted. It's been a hard fight. Yep. It's been a very hard fight. We're all mixed up. We're all exhausted. Just get up here and find a place on the line and get there, guys. Let's go. Okay. Okay. I do have some fresh brigades. No. The Yankees have dug in at the Hornets' nest. Okay. The Bluecoats are establishing a second barrier of defense. They are desperate to hold their position, surround them, and give them hell. All right. You must overrun the Union defense in order to secure our path to Pittsburgh Landing. General, if you fail, our whole offensive will become disorganized and collapse. We're counting on you. All right. Got to pause. Okay, here we go. Let's see where we're at now. Yep. Okay, we got these 3 brigades are still coming. Alright. And all that artillery has got to go way over there. Yep, it's going to take forever for all of that artillery to get anywhere. Okay. I may or may not be able to get that artillery into the battle. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see what we can do to bypass this hornet's nest. If we can just get them up there, I can worry about making a defensive line once they get up there. So Alright, I think everybody here has got their movement orders. Except for the supply wagon. He didn't have his. He needs some. Okay. Now, alright. Let's go. Alright, got everybody moving. Hornet's nest is going to be a pain over here. We're going to try to get by it. Albert Sidney Johnson was killed in this area somewhere. I'm going to tell you something. If you have ever wondered what a full general's command aura would look like on one of these maps, because you know we start out as a colonel, then brigadier general, then major general, and finally lieutenant general. Play CSA Historical, and in phase 1, Albert Sidney Johnson arrives as a full general. It says General Johnson has arrived, and his command aura literally covers the entire map. It is like so amazing. It's a circle. It's so big. It's like the entire battlefield is in his command aura on that side of the map. So, what do we got going here? Still got Jenkins Cavalry. And Jenkins Cavalry is going to match up here. Telling them guys where I want them to go, which is way down there to the Hornet's Nest, or past the Hornet's Nest. Okay. Oh, he's coming out here to engage. That's a little different. Well, maybe he is. Maybe he's not. I can't tell what he's doing. Yeah, we're drawing some artillery fire, but you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with us drawing that fire. As long as we just keep marching. Keep marching. Here comes Breckenridge. Oh, where's that artillery? Oh, that artillery is still climbing us. What are these things? 12-pound howitzers, and y'all are moving that slow? 6-pound field? You gotta be kidding me. Y'all are moving that slow? Battle'll be over time I get you guys into action at the rate y'all are going. Okay, they're moving out here a little bit. AI doesn't know what to do with this strategy. I've seen this happen before where they'll get all kind of twisty right here. Go, Bragg. Actually, Bragg can capture those supplies if he'll get up there. I don't know if you knew that, but your general can capture supplies. I'm not saying it's the smartest use of your general, but they can do it. Well, have I got these guys on freaking super slow-mo mode or something? Nope. They are just slow. Breckenridge, go up there and help Bragg. Oh, you got him, Bragg. Good. You got him. There was light behind me. Oh, my wife has come in. Well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to stop and save right here because my wife has come home, and I will pick this back up right at this spot and hopefully tie the battles all together. Thank you for watching, and hopefully it'll pick up right here. Okay, so we are picking up right where we left off. My wife had been out all day. She came in, so I had to pause. So Bragg just captured the supplies. We are still moving in. Go back down here, check all these guys. They'll get moving after the save. And our artillery is still coming so slowly. And they are now going to have to mount back up. Alright. These guys will all get coming. Just in case there's some lurking Union units over there. Alright. They are moving. Trying to get these guys over as far away from that hornet's nest as I can get them to do the bypass here. All right. Bragg and Breckenridge are up here. Artillery's coming up. Well, that's not working. Let me pause for 1 minute here. Let's see if I can get these artillery guys out here in the clear and maybe following a road that would help them move a little bit faster. Alright, we'll see how that works. I don't know that that's going to help them, but we will see. Ooh, talk about the mile-high view here. Okay. Getting shot at here that's causing him to waver. I don't know the answer to that question. And these captured supplies were going to get lost, I think, because they'll probably see them and run over and get them. I've done some historical research, and I know that I live in southeast Tennessee, and Statham's brigade has the 19th Tennessee Volunteer Infantry in it. That unit raised basically all around me. Hamilton County, Ray County, Bradley County, Polk County, McMinn County, all had men in the 19th Tennessee. And then the 5th Tennessee Union also had guys from all around me here. Surely we didn't get wavered by those skirmishers, but that is entirely possible. Okay, let's start the slide. Well, they finally have made the turn. And to keep the cavalry with them, I'll move them two together, and they will stay with them. Oh, Martin skirmishers are rowdy. Alright, I am not displeased with where we're at right now. Okay. Looking good so far. Here comes Jenkins with all the artillery playing tag along. Now Jenkins and this artillery may never make it, but our fight's going on right here, so if they don't make it, we just turn them right into our fight. And Jackson took the brunt of that. Pond was starting to take some down. He's in the open there. Okay, at this point, I don't know how much longer. It usually kicks out of here a little bit early. Time to pick up the pace just a little bit. See what's going to happen right here. All there? Oh, there's one right there. I think everybody's continuing to move. Okay. This right here is an argument for giving the horse perk. You lose some canister or shot shell, but man, do they move faster. Jenkins shoot at somebody. He's carrying Cooking Brothers, so he can only shoot once, and then he has to drop back. Jenkins is being led by a captain, so I'm guessing that Jenkins managed to get killed somewhere. Okay. I've managed to get Bragg and Breckenridge bypassed the Hornet's Nest. It took some doing. Uh-oh, what'd I just do? What'd I just do? Nope, nope, you stay there. Okay. Well, alright, I know I haven't been talking much, and so you can see what my strategy was here. I now have, we'll take a bird's eye view of it here. I have managed to get Bragg and Breckenridge past the Hornet's Nest. I am now in between them and Pittsburgh Landing, ready to send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 brigades ready to assault the Hornet's Nest, 3 to play kind of defense here to help try to hold up the Union advance, because when we make the break for the Hornet's Nest, they will respond. And so now I'm just kind of waiting for this phase to come to an end. 3 times speed because it just ain't. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Where's the view going? He got up there and didn't have a place to get, so he started moving back. You know, by the time he moves up to this spot and figures out he can't fit there, the phase will change. Alright, so we're playing on 3 times fast forward here because they're not doing anything. If I see them starting something, I'll slow back down. But the next map is going to open up, and then we will suddenly have the whole map. Now, MacArthur is going somewhere. I'm not sure where MacArthur's going. Might have to slow down here in a minute and take a look at it. Yep, Tribute figured out that he don't fit right there. Advance to Pittsburgh Landing. General Grant is establishing his last line of defense at Pittsburgh Landing. Don't hesitate. Attack and victory will be ours. The ironclads USS Tyler and USS Lexington have been spotted off the banks of Pittsburgh Landing and present a threat to our right flank. It is advised to not get too close to them. Okay, we got a pause. We got a pause. All right, now we got the whole map now. So you can see here, we had the fight going right here. All right, and these were all of my guys right here, and we are going to have them focus there. We're going to focus him here, and we're going to advance everybody that is so very tired and focus right there. And I realize that they are tired, and they're all tired because we've been fighting our butts off over here. But we're sending our skirmishers. Nope, we don't have skirmishers. Let's see, who am I going to leave back here? We're going to leave Drayton. Uh-oh. Nope, not Stokes. Not Stokes. Stokes is going to focus there. All right. We're going to bring Drayton back here and dismount him. We're going to bring Hexhammer back here, over here, and we're just going to keep an eye here, and we'll even leave Spears back here kind of as their backup because I reattached all the skirmishers down here. King needs to get up here. Come on, General. Get up there. Now, some of these batteries may actually turn and help us, and that is fine. Oh, wait. We are fighting somebody right there. I forgot about that. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So, Stokes, take out this guy. All right. Matter of fact, are you tired, Stokes? Yep, you're tired, but you need to get there. So, Stokes, go right there and do it on the run. And you know what? Just turn around and blast him. Okay. Now, let's get everybody moving. Now, I will be honest. I tried this assault on BG+, and I did it the way I had always done it, which was just sending everybody up there kind of go. And, oh man, it didn't work because with the new, I guess this is one of the rework spots. And so I'm going to be a little more cautious the way I send these guys up here this time because otherwise we'll get up here and get punched right square in the mouth. And I don't want to get punched right square in the mouth. Okay, let me see. I think I got everybody going where I want them. We got our artillery needs to at least get up to right here where it can support. Hexhammer's going to come down. Drayton's going to come down. Spears is going to come down. Everybody else is moving forward. So, let's go. I'm going to have to keep an eye on the small map to see if any blue appears anywhere. Oh, okay. Well, Stokes, you don't have to run anymore. Focus on him. Go. Alright, we'll see if these guys can hold these guys back. That's my plan anyway. Nope, Stokes. You stay down here, Stokes. Drayton was already dismounted. What do you know? Alright, Drayton, you're getting right in there. You know what, Hexhammer? You're getting in there because you've got the long range guns. Drayton, you're going to come right here. And Spears, you're just going to sit right there. Ooh, our rear is flanked. Our rear is flanked because we're taking fire from that artillery. Okay, go. And here these guys come. Come on, Chalmers. What are you doing now, Chalmers? I need you up in there, Pond. Go. They're coming. Oh man, look at all those infantry brigades. That's a lot more infantry brigades than used to be up there. I don't know if the reinforcements have already arrived or what, but there are a lot more reinforcements up there than there used to be. Get up there, stay them. Stop. Fall back, Anderson, fall back. Here. Go help them. Oh, yep, that's what I was talking about. Let's fall back. Fall back. Go, fall back. So you guys, we can't go help. Well, that's a much bigger line than I wanted. Right there. Back here, let's go. What's going on up here? Okay, let me see what's going on up here. Get up here. Get up here. Stop charging. Turn to view. Go, Statham. Whoa, Jackson got captured. got stuff to deal with down here. Jenkins, buddy, I need you. Mount up. I don't want to be this far over. Oh no, I forgot about X-Hammer. He's getting smashed because I forgot about him. Not a good thing. Preston Pond got wounded. You gotta be kidding me. 3,000 men in Statham's brigade and he is wavering. He's going. I think if we don't go help-hold here, we're not going to be able to hold it. Oh, they're going to get them back. get Chalmers back, I think. Well, I didn't get them back because I started wavering. Okay, let's see. It's getting dicey. Alright, I'm having a mouse issue here. It's not letting me send anybody anywhere. There we go. Well, I don't really want to send him that far away, but if I have to, I will. He's actually retreating right toward. Okay, that'll be alright. Okay, I think we've got them bottled up right there. I didn't tell you to charge. Fall back, just fall back. Without turning your back, Chalmers. Well, Jackson's 1st Brigade is just kind of stuck. On down here. Okay. Alright, we have them in a pickle. I can get some artillery over there. Yeah, 12 hours of good ordnance rifles can pound from there. Let's let's try to get these naps right over here. And all right. Okay. Ooh, it ain't pretty. It definitely ain't pretty. But we're no. Did not see them skirmishers hiding in those trees. Go deal with them guys. They're up there being a nuisance. Already get in place yet? It is almost in place. Okay. Oh no! Well, I definitely lost track of what's going on here. That's a classic example. I lost track of what was going on. Got some guys routing up here. All back. All back. Oh, machine gun's routed. Or shattered. He didn't rout, he shattered. Everybody that's under my command that I can muster right here. I want online right here. Let's go. Everybody that's under my command, get there. Ooh, here we got a big brigade coming down through here. Okay, 45 minutes. We got to make it 45 more minutes. Produce two-way me down here. Oh. Uh-oh. I hear a charge. Well, that's what I get. We're going on to fast forward mode on accident. Uh-oh. All yours charged, Jackson. All your charge, Anderson. Get up here, Glad. Now go. Break them. Okay, wait. They stopped. They stopped. Okay. There is a trick, by the way, to the day one victory, and that's when the finish pops up, you don't touch it. Yep, I realized Traboo's wavering, but I got to get him up here. Was that Statham's big old brigade that busted and went running down through there? Why, I guess it was. Boy, some of my guys have taken a pounding. Let's see if we can finish this one up. Oh, somebody else just... I'm just gonna be happy to get out of here. But Shiloh was a bloodbath, and this is proving to be so. Gibson Brigade Commander, oh no. Some of my brigades are in pretty good shape. Some of them are in pretty bad shape. If I don't touch this when this ends, we should, the finish should pop up. And then if I don't do anything, it should call in victory. Day one Shiloh right there. All right, so where are we at? I don't know that I want to know how badly mauled my force was. Whoo! 6,000 casualties or so. Killed, wounded, and missing. We'll take a look at our infantry. Of course, we're going to get some guys back with medicine. Confederate infantry was Kemper. He's one of ours. Cable. Stokes. Woo! Stokes took 631 losses. Looking for some more of my guys. Wow. Okay. All right. It's going to be ugly, but guess what? The Battle of Shiloh was ugly. We got some guys getting promoted here. Oh, Veach got killed. Pryor got killed. We got some guys wounded. All right. Maybe some of the wounded guys will show up in our reserve pool. Sometimes that happens. Not always. Let's see, captured a ton of Springfield 42s. Oh, look at that. No, that was recovered. Man, we got a lot of weapons. I shouldn't have to buy weapons as we try to build the new core that we're going to have to build for the next battle. Not as many Sharps carbines as I would have liked. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's see how bad we actually are. Now that medicine has been applied, we'll hit click to continue the Homeland Defense Cross. We're going to get Albert Sidney Johnson because since we won the battle, he didn't get killed. We got Nathan Bedford Forrest. His 3-star cavalry brigade was earned. Plus, we're going to pick up an extra corps. So, 13,762 prisoners exchanged for 2,500 recruits. That's max. All right, where are we at? Stokes' brigade in bad shape. We'll probably just end up merging Stokes and Harker. All of these guys earned their star. Strangely enough, none of these guys did. Maybe they did. Maybe I'll have to assign them a new division commander, and maybe that'll pop them up enough to earn their star. Maybe the fact that they're all commanded by lieutenant colonels is why they didn't get their star. All right, well, I want to thank you for watching. When we pick up right here with the next battle as we move into the Gaines Mill campaign, I will have the camp all set up, and I'll explain what I did in camp as we get ready for the next series of battles. So once again, thanks for watching. This is Roy the History Teacher, and have a good day.